Let me explain something to white people.
This is gonna be good. Michelle Obama is seemingly on a tour right now. She's hitting every podcast, she's doing every interview, and in each one of them, she is complaining about the beauty standard and trying to be black within a beauty standard. So today, I have the clips and I have some words. Dear Michelle Obama.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
Guys, before we get into today's video, please like and subscribe. I'm here to talk to you about beauty and fashion while wearing this. Okay, we're gonna be responding to Michelle Obama. As I said before, I've seen clip after clip of this woman complaining about trying to be beautiful in black in America all at the same time. And apparently this is a very, very difficult thing to do because white people have imposed a beauty standard. I haven't seen the standard, but I guess she's going to explain it to us. And she's going to explain specifically to white people. Let's watch clip number 1.
Worry about it. Let me explain something to white people. Our hair comes out of our head naturally in a curly pattern. So when we're straightening it to follow your beauty standards,
which you don't have to do. Let's go ahead and pause. You do not have to do that. And I say this as somebody who has had what we call relaxed hair that's permanently straightened. I've done that in my past because I thought it was going to be cool. I thought it was going to look good. It did not look good, okay? But nonetheless, you don't have to do that. That is a choice that you make.
we are trapped by the straightness. That's why so many of us can't swim and we run away from the water. People won't go to the gym because we're trying to keep our hair straight for y'all.
Okay. Now, this is an actual phenomenon that she's explaining here. If you have hair like Michelle Obama's, and let's say it's not relaxed, it's silk pressed, which means she has curly hair. They've just gone in with a flat iron and they've straightened that hair. If you go in the water, if you sweat too much, if you're in a little bit of too much humidity, that curl is going to pop straight back onto your head. Now, that is a choice. If you're choosing straight hair over going to the gym, over swimming, over all of these different things that you could be doing in life, that is your choice. That is not something that is imposed upon you by white people. You are not oppressed because of the choice you've made. You've just chosen that. So if you want to sacrifice those aspects of your life to keep your hair straight, Michelle Obama, you can do that. But you have perfectly fine hair if it's curly or if it's not. And you can do whatever you want. There's the newsflash.
It is exhausting and it's so expensive and it takes up so much time.
Then don't do it. Like, let's be so fucking for real. If you don't want to be doing this stuff, then don't do it. Just acknowledge you like the way you look better with straight hair, okay? So you want to culturally appropriate the straight hair, I guess, and you like the way that you look. That's fine.
Braids are for y'all so we can work harder and focus on the work. So why do we need an act of law to tell white folks to get out our hair?
You don't. That's literally a made up bit of oppression that we just go ahead and pass through as a country to sort of give black people this crutch to lean on of victimization. She's referring to the Crown Act. There's very little basis for that law. There's very little basis for black people getting judged as having unprofessional hairstyles in the workplace. We've seen it happen on a few occasions in certain schools, especially amongst young children in these sort of schools that have these standards that may be a little bit too strict, if you're asking me, but there was no need for the Crown Act. Like we do all the time, like with black people and black culture, we make a mountain out of a molehill and then we complain to white people about it and then we say we're going to educate them on it, which is what Michelle Obama's doing.
Don't tell me how to wear my hair. Don't wonder about it. Don't touch it. Just don't.
Oh, that's so powerful. That's so powerful. She's being rude. That's so powerful. Meanwhile, she's going to get on stage and I'm going to show you now 3 more occasions on top of this one where she cannot stop talking about her beauty and her hair. Mind you, don't ask her any questions about it. She starts the clip off by saying, white people, let me educate you, but don't ask any questions after, because we all know education exists on the basis of nobody asking questions. It's just so fascinating, this sort of cycle that we go into with specifically like these victimhood culture individuals, and it doesn't matter if you are black or not black, if you're a victim, you're a victim, where they want to speak about it and educate on it and scream at people about it, but don't you dare ask them any questions because it's not their job to educate you on the matter, even though they're making it their job. And now here's clip number 2 that I've come across online, and this is all within the span of a week. Let's see what she has to say this time.
Hair as women of color, that the way our hair naturally grows out of our head, it's beautiful. But if we struggle to make it look like the standard, that means we are spending thousands of hours and lots of money straightening out what is naturally curly hair, right? And that takes time out of your life. It costs money.
Come on now. Michelle Obama's worried about money and time. Of course she's not. And where's the standard coming from? I'm looking around for the standard. I don't see the standard. I'm watching commercials. I'm watching TV. I'm watching movies. I'm listening to music. I see no standard whatsoever. If anything, we're actually in peak diversity numbers right now in our year 2025. And there's curly hair everywhere. I'm seeing white women and white people in particular actually going to try and find, the curly essence of their hair. And a lot of girls right now, especially where I live, even if they have bone straight hair, they're looking to get curls. So where's the standard here? We're living in like peak uniqueness culture while also everybody's supposed to like feel the same way about everything. We're living in peak diversity, inclusivity, and equity culture where anybody can be whatever they want as long as we all think the same thing. And guess what? That applies to your hair and your beauty as well. Michelle Obama, if you don't want straight hair, you don't have to have straight hair. If you don't want to spend the money on your glam team, which we know you do, you don't have to do it. Next clip. Goodness gracious.
And we have to start educating people about all kinds of beauty.
But don't ask any questions.
Yes.
And our beauty is so powerful and so unique that it is worthy of the conversation, and it's worthy of demanding the respect that we're owed for who we are and what we offer to the world.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And demanding respect for what? For who you are and what you are owed? You're owed respect? I don't understand. And of course they get absolutely, because you're Michelle Obama and you are the queen of all Black women. If I think Black woman, I'm thinking Michelle Obama. She's just been sort of pedestalized as like the Black woman standard in this country because of Barack Obama and her being the first lady at that time. And it's just not true. Every time I see this woman, she is complaining. And it's so interesting that she says that Black beauty is so unique and we need to educate on it. Meanwhile, you're straightening your hair and self-pressing it. So you're not even actually allowing your uniqueness to show because you think you need to submit to a standard. How like unempowering is that Michelle Obama, the first lady of the United States, is choosing to oppress herself with what she calls a white standard. So you're still living under the thumb of white people, Michelle Obama? If you really wanted to, I guess, get rid of these beauty standards, stand up against the white oppression that you're facing, you wouldn't straighten your hair. But just acknowledge that you straighten your hair because you want straight hair. You wear a wig because you want wigs. You braid your hair because you braid your hair. If you relax your hair, you relax it because you want your hair relaxed. That's the situation that we're in with Michelle. But she refuses to acknowledge it because I guess while she is an empowered Black woman, she's also a woman that makes every single choice in her life on the basis of white standards. Huh? Okay. And mind you, she's one of the most successful Black women to have existed in the United States of America. She's constantly being touted as like one of the most educated Black women in all of America, which I don't even think that's true. But nonetheless, she gets that label quite often. Now, she's also a woman of influence and status. She has money coming out of both ends, okay? Yet she is going to complain about the money spent, the time spent. And in this next clip, our final clip, she's going to complain about the fact that she has stylists and a glam team. Let's watch.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really have that choice as first lady.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Every day, every time I was up, as we called it, I was up for the public.
Yes.
And the days were long. So as you mentioned, to save time.
Yes.
I know having a glam team, a trifecta, it feels like a luxury, but it was a necessity.
Yes.
There's absolutely no way that I would be able to do my hair and makeup and have clothes ready that fit, because rare is the woman that can live off the rack.
Yes.
Where's the woman who can live off the rack? You mean every single woman in America? Like, what are you talking about? What really saves you time in your day is not somebody briefing you on your meetings, helping you with all your different initiatives, doing the philanthropy work and helping you with all of that. Maybe, setting up your schedule and all the different meetings and interviews you're going to do. What really saves you time is having an entire glam team to do your hair, your makeup, and style you, because you can't roll out of bed, get out your silk press / relaxed hair, and then put on a piece of clothing. You can't do that on your own. Who has the time? Who has the time, right, guys? So while she's oppressed by the beauty standards that white people have imposed upon her, she is also oppressed by the fact that she's first lady and she has to be glammed up and styled every single day. And I know that a stylist in clothes may look like a luxury to you plebeians, okay? But it's not. Even the first lady, one of the most powerful women in all the country, she is oppressed as well. Oh my gosh, I mean, if she lacks choice like that, what to say for all American women? Oh wait, we do live off the rack. I mean, look at me. Curly hair, self-done makeup, and a sweatshirt. I'll never have a job in this country again. All this to say, Michelle Obama, the only standard that you are oppressed by is your own standard. You're actually oppressed by your own worldview living here in the United States of America. All of this is self-inflicted. It is self-imposed. It literally does not exist. And it's evidenced by, I don't know, walking around on an average day here in the United States and seeing all the different people that exist in this country. This country is ruled by diversity and inclusivity. It is not oppressed by a white standard that makes you have a glam team and a stylist and makes you silk press / relax your hair. I don't know which one you do on any given day. It seems like a lot of different things, but all based on your choice. So this is a great day for Michelle Obama. I think you're learning you have a lot more freedom than you are trying to educate us on not having. And maybe we lay off complaining about beauty standards, complaining about having a stylist, and complaining about needing to get your hair done. Because again, it's self-inflicted. Guys, thank you for watching this video. I didn't think this would be the Michelle video that I'd be making. Normally, I hold Michelle Obama to a higher standard. Haha, you hear that? And it's not the standard of straightening your hair, you know, wearing certain things, and making sure you look like a white person. It's not that standard. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, if you disagree with anything I've said in this video, do get out but do so respectfully. I encourage healthy debate on this channel. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video for you guys, which is every day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.